So, free blogging communities versus paid blogging communities. What are the dangers? So, hey, my name's Don Bonnell, and I'm back with you for another edition of Hey, why am I blogging, and where the heck do I go to get started? So, here we are. Yesterday, I talked about free blogging communities, and free blogging communities are a wonderful thing. It's a wonderful source to get started. But I also talked about some of the dangers, and if you recall, some of those dangers were the two main things were number one, uh, the control over what's on, the money that how they're using free blog communities create traffic to make money off of your content, and of course the last thing is that they own the content itself. And with that review, I want to kind of head off a little bit today and talk about the advantages of a community, a blogging community, and the advantages of a paid community. Um, and So let's launch right in. You know, when I was in the Marine Corps, uh, uh, I was stationed in Hawaii. I know, rough duty there. Uh, and I was at Kaneohe Bay. And one of the things they told us at a certain point, there was a little marina there, and they told us, as we were doing like some sport diving and stuff like that, that you wanted to stay out of Kaneohe Bay at certain times of the year. And of course, the question is, well, why is that? And I said, well, the reason why is because Kaneohe Bay, uh, at a certain time of the year, it's a breeding ground for hammerhead sharks, and well, mama sharks don't like you messing around with their babies, or at least the perception of that. So you're saying, well, what, Don? What's that? What the heck's that got to do with blogging? Well, here's the deal. When you get into a community of blogging, you want to make sure that you're not swimming with the sharks. Sharks are all nice and sweet, when it's not mating season, but at certain times, man, they get real vicious, and you don't want to do that. So here it is. The community you want to be in, whatever you choose to be in, there are several things that I would look for. One is, do you own your content? I'm going to say that again. Do you own your content? My oldest sister, Becky, she told me a story when she was in college that there was a friend of hers that had written a fantastic paper, and not long, a few months later, she found it published under the professor's name. Now, that is academically dishonest. But you know what? It happens all the time because, you want to make sure that you own your own content. And the other thing is that you want to be able to control your content. Now, there are certain restrictions. For example, anybody that's putting up pornographic information, they need to go away. Okay, I'm sorry. Now, if you want to put up pornographic information, that's your business. But we're not going to get along real well on that one. But that's okay. But so there's certain restrictions. But for example, if you're going to do a political blog, whether you're blogging under George W. Bush or Barack Obama or Bill Clinton or whomever it may be, you want to be able to express your opinion without being censored. Okay, if you're in business and you're trying to and you're expressing an opinion, you don't want somebody censoring what you have to say because they don't like what you're saying. You want control over your content. You don't want somebody taking it down because somebody doesn't like it. You want to be in control. Paid communities generally allow you that freedom because you're paying to get on. Now, tomorrow I'm going to talk on the next episode. I'm going to talk about why paid communities have some other advantages as well, okay, beside these two things. Although these two things all alone are pretty huge, but remember the two things is one, you control your content, and number two is that you own the content. And at that, we're going to say goodbye, and I'll see you the next time around. Don Bunnell, and I'll talk to you later.